Hi everybody and welcome back to 5 Brand Gaming. It's Dad here and I'm picking up Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. We had some really big success when we played this game the last time. We managed to solve some puzzles in Tikal and the Azores to find out the location of Plato's Lost Dialogue, and it was in New York, right near Indy's office. What are the chances? So now we need to find the Pierce collection. Now it's going to be in this building somewhere and our challenge is to go and find it. So here we go. Okay, so we've got the tipped over bookcase, some screws. Brilliant. We've got a school desk, we've got books on tools, books on pots, books on weapons, books on dig sites. Oh, that's interesting. What are those?
There's nothing of importance here.
Okay.
I believe it's part of the old Pierce collection.
Ah, that's handy. Okay, the Pierce collection. So it's here. So maybe these are screws. Maybe we need to take these screws off. So okay. So we need to figure that out somehow. Okay, let's look at the school desk.
It's an old lecture hall desk, complete with a wad of gum, I'll bet.
Oh, Walter gum. We take the gum.
It sure is gooey.
Oh, lovely. I'm not sure how old that is. That's yeah, lovely. I wonder if we can use this rope. Can we go back up there?
A fine example of braided hemp.
Lovely. Can we use the rope? We can. Okay, we're in. Okay, we got an arrowhead. We've got shelves, totem pole, big crate. Hole. I don't think we can go back up there. That looks too far away. Let's see. Can I pick that up? I can. Great. What's this? Totem pole.
Marcus thought potlatch Indians carved this. Looks like a movie prop to me.
Okay. So totem pole. What's this? We've got shelves.
Looks like beadwork from the Phoenix collection.
Okay, Phoenix collection. So that's not what we need. We've got the Pierce collections downstairs. So.
The label says unidentified potsherds.
Okay, so this isn't the area. We don't need to go in there. So, all right, we've got an arrowhead. So let's go down. Now I wonder if we can use the arrowhead. Can we use that with the bookcase?
That didn't do anything.
No? Okay. What about the screws?
Ouch! The screw came out, but that hurt.
Oh. Okay. Well, can we do it again?
I can't unless I find a way to protect my hands.
Oh, come on, Indy. You've only got 1, 2, 4 more. Okay. So we need some gloves or something. Let's go down here. Okay, the rag, the furnace, coal. I'm sure we can pick up the coal. And I think, from memory, I'm pretty sure you can walk up here. I'm sure that's what that gum's for.
It's a greasy old towel.
It's a towel, okay. So we've got some coal.
It's hot.
It's hot. Yeah, I'm sure you can use this with your shoes to sort of get up here.
I think I'll stick this on my shoes for traction. What do you know? The gum works!
Yeah, I thought you could. Seem to remember you doing that to get here. Okay, so we did this in the intro. That's the cat that's gone missing.
I believe it's part of the old Dunlop collection.
Yeah, Dunlop. Okay, so that's not what we need. What's on the shelves?
Miscellaneous antique vases. I believe it's part of the old Pierce collection.
Ah, okay. Well, is it in here?
These aren't the books I'm looking for.
No, okay. But this is the Pierce collection.
I believe it's part of the old Pierce collection. I'm not getting out that way.
So this must be underneath. Yeah, it is. This is where we fell through, isn't it? So
Book ready to fall.
can we use the whip on that?
I don't think that'll work.
What about the book? Not the whole book.
I don't think that'll work.
Maybe that's the book. Okay. Can we throw the
Fine
coal?
sample of bitumen.
Let's use that with the book. All right, go Indy.
It's the lost dialogue of Plato.
Yes, we found it. Let's look at it. Okay, so I'm going to read this because if anyone's watching, it might be easier just to hear me say it. But if you don't like me reading this stuff, just let me know in the comments and I don't have to do it in future. Now at last I have Plato's Lost Dialogue translated entirely. The Greek original is lost, so I've used the Arabic text I found in the Italian monastery years ago and always thought was a hoax. Now I wonder, could this remarkable book hold the secret to long-lost Atlantis? Probably not. No one will publish it, that's certain. The fear of ridicule is too great. To be safe, I've sent a copy to Pierce. Charles Sternhardt, who we met in Takao. Okay, so the Homocrates, as the parrot told us, that is the name of the book. So let's have a flick through what Charles Sternhardt translated. In shame, I hereby do recant the time and place whereof Christius spoke. In rendering Egyptian into Greek, he made a tenfold error. Instead of lying 3,000 miles hence, Atlantis may well have been 30,000 miles away, or perhaps it was less than 300 miles from our own shores. Okay, I think that's important for where Atlantis is. Likewise, it may be that the lost kingdom held sway as many as 100,000 years ago, or as few as 1,000. Socrates, if a kingdom arose on earth beyond anywhere men might travel, then we would never hear of it. We ought to accept the lesser figure. Yes, so 300 miles means it's probably a lot closer than we think. So glorious Atlantis founded two colonies, the lesser 180 miles north of the city and the greater 550 miles to the south. Gates of the kingdom opened only with the aid of special stones, right, which we've started to see. At many outposts a sunstone sufficed, if darkness concealed the tall horns. At the greater colony a moonstone was also needed, with the sun dying as a new moon is born. To approach Atlantis itself a world stone was required as well, with darkest night soon to rule the western sea. Final entrance yielded only to contrary minds. Now this, I remember this because I spent ages trying to figure this out when I was younger. I know that these are puzzles we've got to do later. So we've got a sunstone right now, and Charles Sternhardt, he picked up a world stone when we were in Takao. So there's 3 of these stones that we've got to go and get. And it is said that dwellers in Atlantis had no horses nor any need of them. Orichalcum, the metal that glittered like fire, this they had instead. They cast it into shiny beads and used them as we do minted coins, paying statues to do their work as if by magic. When their colonies were failing, wise men carved strange devices out of amber to search for the metal, but only proud Atlantis ever yielded a supply. Socrates, you have called the kingdom wealthy, but surely this is absurd. Yep. As the waters rose around their city, the kings of Atlantis, one after another, sought to hold off fate. Knowing mortal men would never rule the sea, they planned a huge colossus, which by use of orichalcum 10 beads at a time, would make them like the gods themselves. Nur-Absal, was one such king. He it was, say the wise men of Egypt, who first put men in the colossus, making many freaks of nature at times when the celestial spheres were well aligned. Socrates, this I doubt. We are hearing a child's tale. Okay, so that's Plato's lost dialogue. We found it. So now we've got to go and get the stones. And Max is here. Hi, Max.
I'm better than my person.
Okay, come and sit.
Bow for him.
Hi, Lara.
Indiana Jones is to me.
Hey, come and sit with me, Max, while we're playing Indiana Jones. So we found the book we were looking for, and I'm now going to see our assistant,
What's the aim of the game?
partner in crime, Sophia, who's in our office. The aim of the game is we're trying to find Atlantis, a long lost city.
So what are you trying to do now?
I got it. I found Plato's lost dialogue.
Really?
Our jungle friend Sternhardt is quite the scholar.
Let me see.
Oh, okay, so we've already read the book, but he's going to show it to Sophia.
I don't see how this will help us find Atlantis.
Isn't it obvious? Didn't you notice the tenfold number? Yeah, that's important. Sternhardt probably could have told us a lot. That's also true. But this is key, I think.
Didn't you notice Plato's tenfold numbering error?
So he got his dates mixed up. Why is that so important?
Yeah, distances could also be wrong, and that is very true.
Plato's error means distances could also be wrong.
So what if they are?
Atlantis is in the Mediterranean.
If Plato is right, Atlantis is in the Mediterranean.
You mean 300 miles from Greece instead of 3,000?
It could still be a fate. Yeah, the cradle of civilization. That would make more sense.
Yes, the cradle of civilization.
You could be right. He once told me he came from the middle of the world. That's what Mediterranean means.
Good old Nurab Sal. I'm starting to like him. Yeah, me too.
Good old Nurab Sal. I'm starting to like him.
Wait, quiet. I think I'm getting something.
Don't push this too far. That orichalcum is spooky stuff. So, Mr. Sal, what's the secret? Are you feeling okay? Well, I'm all in on this stuff now, so let's talk to him.
So, Mr. Sal, what's the secret?
Be patient, he's lost. But I think I know how to guide him home. Among the artifacts that Kerner stole was a small stone disc with a hole in it.
Yep.
I'm sure it was one of the 3 stones mentioned in Plato's book. And I didn't find it. I bought it from Alain Trottier in Monte Carlo.
Haven't we talked enough of it? Why should he help us?
Why should he help us?
Or was it Omar Al-Jabbar in Algiers? Either way, Algiers or Monte Carlo. This much I do know. We need all 3 stones if we want to find Atlantis.
Yeah, so she had her sunstone. We've got to try and find that. I'm ready to go. How will I find him? You're staying here. Let's call the whole thing off. Well, we're not going to do those bottom 2. How will we find them? Because Monte Carlo and Algiers are pretty big places.
How will I find Trottier and Al-Jabbar?
Not so fast. First, I'm going to tell you a fortune. Look into my eyes. Deep into my eyes. For Pete's sake, I'm not going to hurt you. Now hold still. You are a remarkable man, Dr. Jones. You possess great strength of character. You are resourceful. You trust others and want them to trust you. The most promising path to Atlantis, therefore, is the one we both must take together as a team.
Okay, yes. Now, I think I said this in the first episode of this playthrough. I'm sure you could choose your path. And this is a really cool bit about this game, actually. It really helps with the replayability because there's different paths you can take here. Now, Sophia's saying, look, let's team up and we'll do it as a team. And I think that's that top option there. I'd rather go into action by myself. I think this is the one where you fight everybody. So a lot of the puzzles to get through, you actually fight people to get through to the end. And then this is a mental puzzle challenge. There's more thinking. I think the puzzles are really tough in that one. So I am going to probably choose this way. She said that's the best path. This is where we do it together. So I think I'm going to go for this one. But hey, look, if we get through it in a good time, maybe we'll come back and try some of the others.
All right, I'm convinced. You can come along.
Then let's go, partner.
Let me know in the comments if you think this is a good choice or a bad choice. No spoilers, but put in the comments if you can. I'll be running the show. We can still catch tonight's clipper. Stay out of my way, you won't get hurt. Let's go for the really chauvinistic one.
Don't get any funny ideas. I'll be running the show.
You make it sound so romantic.
Aww. Amazing. Okay, we've got Monte Carlo, we've got Algiers. Those are our choices, but we will decide where we're going to go in the next episode. We've made some really good progress there, and we found Plato's Lost Dialogue. Thanks for playing along, everyone. I hope you're enjoying the journey. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you are. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Have a great day, whatever you're up to, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.